We have a question here, Stella, and it says, would a green job make me the same amount of money that a brown job would or more? Or are green jobs low-paying jobs?
Okay, so that's an interesting question. Look at it this way. The difference between the green or the brown job or the gray job is actually just the terminology. And whenever there's a new sector or an emerging space, there's always going to be higher demand for the skills and shorter supply, which means that the few people who are already in that space will definitely be on high demand, which means that their pay could be significantly higher than the average person. For example, right now, if you look at someone who understands climate finance and there's a demand for a climate finance role, someone who is just normal finance, not necessarily, because in this space it's not necessarily green, but this would be someone who has just the traditional knowledge of finance, but these organizations are looking for someone who understands climate finance. The climate finance person could negotiate or has better negotiating power compared to someone who doesn't have an understanding of climate finance. The same goes for e-mobility. Right now, some of the young people that are designing or manufacturing, even in Kenya and in different parts of Africa, that are manufacturing e-bikes, are cashing in because it's a new product and it's in demand. And the more people get into that space, obviously, the higher the supply, which means that there'll be a lot of it available in the market, which brings down the price. But whoever gets into that space earlier is able to benefit more. So right now is definitely the right time to get in. And that's why I keep telling young people, please get the skills, get the knowledge. There are many courses that are available online, whether it's on Coursera or all these other platforms that are offering courses. Even the UN is offering courses, the World Bank. There are many sites that are offering courses that would enable you to begin to get an interest in that area. And then you get to the point of certifying courses. We are working on courses as well that would enable an average young person to look or to transition from what they know into the green space. And we'll be announcing that soon, probably very soon actually. But in the meantime, there are opportunities in which a young person can improve their skills enough to be able to make themselves valuable. When it comes to pay, it's always a function of value. So the question is, what value are you bringing to the table? Right now, there's a demand for green skills. There's going to be an increased demand for green skills. So increase your value by having the right skills. That's what I would tell the young person.